Good morning, folks. Todd from Walnut Ridge. If you haven't guessed, it is Friday. We try to do a service video every Friday, every other Friday, depending on our schedule. We've been getting a lot of calls and new customers, new to camping. You know, their first camper. So they purchased these units, and they are winterized because they purchased them here in the last couple months. So they left out of our dealership winterized, and they go to use. They pressurize the system, clean all the antifreeze out of the lines, and like I said, we've been getting a lot of calls. They can't get any hot water after they, water heater that lights up and then it shuts down. So it does have a safety. So what is happening is this water heater on this unit. So on the inside, so the back side of this water heater, inside the coach, you have to go in. So just you find your water heater access on the outside of your camper, go inside, start looking in that general area. You will find it could be underneath a cabinet, underneath the kitchen sink, bathroom sink. Depends on how the factory, where they put your water heater. There'll be two bypass valves on the back of this water heater. So they are shut off when we winterize it, so we don't pump your water heater full of, this is a 6-gallon water heater, so we don't pump 6 gallons of antifreeze in your water heater before it starts pressurizing the hot side of your water system. So take that out of the mix. So when you de-winterize these, fill up your fresh tank, turn your water pump on. Yeah, go around and open up all your fixtures, flush your toilet, everything. You'll see pink coming out till you see clear water. Then you know your lines are good. But then you need to go on the back side of this, on the inside of this camper. There'll be an access panel, probably 3 or 4 number 2 square bit screws. Pull that panel and you'll be looking at the back side of this water heater, and there'll be 2 valves on there. They can only go one other direction. You turn those 2 valves the opposite direction they are, then come out here, put your anode rod, your drain plug in. This one unit here, this anode rod, need to be looking at replacing it. It's about at the end of its life. Some water heaters, if it has a stainless steel or all aluminum tank, it just has a plastic drain plug. This is a steel tank, so it has an anode rod, so all the chemicals in that water, because anywhere you go, especially if you're running off a well, you're going to get a lot of minerals, so it's going to attract it to this anode rod and start to deteriorate the anode rod so it does not rust out your steel tank. Aluminum tank, don't have to worry about that because it's an aluminum tank. But just make sure you do that, then put your drain plug in, whichever style it is, then turn your pump back on, or your city water, hook it back up, and the first place the water's going to go is to fill that water heater, 6 gallon. Then you can light your water heater up or turn on your electric heating element, whatever the case may be. In about 35-45 minutes, you'll have hot water. If you don't want to mess with de-winterizing yourself, we are running a special this month, like I said, on a Summerize special. So a de-winterize, just draining your water, your antifreeze out of your system and putting your water heater in use mode, typically is running about $100. This month we are running a Summerize of your camper for $169. So that means we drain all the antifreeze out of your system, give you a new anode rod or new drain plug for your water heater, whatever the case may be. We also sanitize your water pump, sanitize all your water lines, your hot and your cold low point drains. Then we rinse that sanitizer out of the lines, and you are ready to go. So that is a really good deal for the Summerize versus the de-winterize. So like I said, that's running all all the month of March. So hope you guys have a good day. Hope that helped.